Alright, so I think that I've actually connected most of the stuff that needs to be connected here, and those two goes through the wall to the inverter charger, and then it's the BMS that have to be connected and some other like communication stuff.
Well, some vital pieces are still missing from the puzzle, so the electric system will have to be put on pause. But there's lots more to be done, so stay tuned. Last time on She Rules the Waves, we kept the boat work going, batteries, checking the rig and the sails, and enjoying the view from the top of the mast. This time we start the renaming process, work on the engine, dive into the water system, and more. If you like what we're doing on this channel, please like, share, and visit our other social media to help us grow. And last but not least, don't forget to subscribe.
The mist suddenly rolled in.
Yes, the weather was quite fickle these days, and while I crawled into the engine room for the next project and Tossa kept on cleaning and cleaning, the fog disappeared once again as fast as it came.
It's alive!
There's water coming. That's all good.
After replacing some parts and a few minor mishaps later, I can't deny that to get the engine spinning was a huge load off my back.
This is also important. Work. Ugh.
Yes. Or no.
Okay, so here is the next project. This is, I guess, the water heater. And over there is the pressure, the water pressure pump, and that doesn't work. So I have to replace that. Let's do it. Yep, this is what it looks like when you do boat work.
Getting the old pump out was an easy task, and installing the new one that the former owner left in the boat was too, although that last part turned out to be a mistake.
Okay, that should be it, but let's test it maybe.
I probably should have tested it before I installed it, because whatever I did, I just couldn't get it to start. And meanwhile, Tossa was, you guessed it, cleaning.
We have to enjoy ourselves too between all the heavy lifting and working, so coffee and chocolate stuff. Whoop, whoop.
And after that lovely fika, we kept working into the sunset before it was time for dinner.
Oh, look what we have over here. So much food and beer. That rhymes.
Yes, it does rhyme. And with that, we bid you good night. This week of work was coming to an end, and it was finally time to get the boat's new name in place. Courtesy of oceanlogo.se, whose work you'll see more of in a later episode when I mount the beautiful logos they made me. So check out their website.
Yeah, I think that looks good.
Good enough?
Come here.
Good enough or really good?
Who's Zed? Zed's dead. Zed's dead.
Whose chopper is this?
Zed's.
Who's Zed?
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Sedna!
Sedna!
Woohoo!
Dude.
There you go. It almost looks like I've done it in Final Cut, but this is actually for real. See? No tracker is this good.
Although there's obviously quite a few more steps before the renaming ceremony is complete, it felt really good to have the name in place. And though a few setbacks became apparent while checking the rig and sails, I feel I have somewhat control over what I need to get done before departure. And I just can't wait to get out there and get some wind in those sails. I was more annoyed about not completing the installation of the new battery bank. But that's just the way it is when you're doing boat work, especially in a foreign country where you can't speak the language. My next trip will be all about finishing the electrical system, and I will dedicate a bonus episode for that when I'm done, for those of you who are interested. A very productive week was ending, and my parents would take my car for a European vacation, while me and Tosa would fly back home to our families. But before we leave Sedna, we'd like to take a moment to pitch our website, sherulesthewaves.com. Here you can find information about the crew and the boat, and the trip we will embark on shortly. You can check out the rough travel plan and contact us to give us suggestions for must-sees and such along the route. If you happen to have some old sailing stuff laying around, or you want to contribute to our adventures, you can check out the wish list section. Or take it one step further and become our patron. There's lots of nice perks for the small but growing tribe.
Alright, we're out of here for this time. So until next time, take care. And Lazie, goodbye, see you in a bit.
Oh, Christ, you're off your head.
And with those kind words from Lazie, I thank you for watching this episode, and I hope you'll come along on the rest of our adventures. If you haven't already, remember to click subscribe and the little bell to get all the notifications. And to check out the bonus material, feel free to explore the Patreon page. So until next time, take care.